Buenos dias to you, too.
What?
Eliger un otro transacción, por favor.
Why are you doing that in Spanish?
I always come to this machine. It's where I get a tasty little language lesson, and it's way cheaper than going to night school.
Why don't you just push the other button and do it in English?
I already know English, Carl. Should I explain this a little slower?
No. Please don't. Just get your cash and let's go, Simon. Come on.
Ta-da!
Okay, come on. What are you doing?
I'm planning for our future. I'm gonna sock this away.
Hey, take a look around at all the stuff we found on the road along the way. Come on, it's no big deal. My brother's at the wheel. We'll get there anyway. People take a look at you and wonder what I see. I tell them what they're looking at is the best part of me. Hey, take a look around.
Hey, Carl!
Okay.
What? Hold it. Goggles.
I'm not wearing goggles.
It's not just a good idea, Carl. It's the law.
Simon? Simon! Why do you have this?
Well, you know Mr. Avery owns the hardware store? No? Well, it seems he just got in one of these fancy new key-making machines.
Really? The new ones are out.
Yeah, have you seen them?
Simon, I'm gonna hit you with a stick.
Hey, Carl, when was the last time you needed a spare set of keys? It's midnight, and there you are, running around like a crazy, freaked-out German flight attendant, banging on the little old keymaker's door.
Simon, you only own one key.
Not anymore. Best of all, you can use this little baby to get back on your feet. You know how you're out of work?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Imagine this, Carl. There you are, walking down the streets of Harlem. Great big sandwich board. It says keys cut $1.19.
Simon, I have an MBA.
All right, you set your own price.
Thanks anyway, but after they call back for my interview, I'm gonna have a job. And it's a great company. It's called Worldwide Metals. They're the country's leading dealer in iron ore. And don't you dare ask me iron ore what.
Well, all right, but don't you think you should find out before you start?
You see, I asked you not to go there, and there you went. What are you eating?
Gravy.
Oh, Simon, gravy is not a snack.
Why not?
Because it's not. A snack is crackers, you know? Popcorn, Teddy Grahams, maybe a peach.
Gee, maybe I should write this down
No,
here.
you don't have to write it down. Just not gravy.
Knock, knock, knock. Whoa. What's that I smell? Gravy.
Would you please not... Do not encourage him, okay? Tell him that people do not eat gravy as a snack. Tell him I'm not crazy.
Why is he wearing goggles?
I have no idea.
So, Simon, you got those keys done? I need to get the originals back to 4A and 4B.
Simon, don't make him keys. Why does he need keys?
Because I do.
Why? Who died and made you super?
Ralph.
Well.
Still.
And most people appreciate it. They like me looking out for this place. Most people, that is, except this one paranoid, out of work, goggle-headed, gravy-hating, no-account pretty boy.
Hey, you should meet this guy, Carl. You two would get along great.
Hi, morning, Simon.
Hey, morning, Libby. Here you go.
Oh, missing. Oh, it's a missing squirrel?
Yeah, I spent all morning looking for the little fella. Just kept calling his name over and over again.
Okay, don't do that, okay?
God, it's just not like Earl to run off.
Earl? Earl the squirrel?
Yeah, he's in the park every day along with Merle the squirrel, Pearl the squirrel, Buck the duck, and of course there's Delino.
The wino?
No, albino. Nice job.
Thanks. Oh, listen, Simon, if you're not doing anything lately...
Mitch! Whoa, Libby, hold that thought. Someone's attacked Mitch. They've stolen his clothes and chased him up the street.
They did not. I run in these clothes.
Well, I'll bet you do. Dressed like that, you're bound to get beat up.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay, Mitch. Who are you talking to? It's worse than I thought. He's had a concussion.
Simon,
He's not going to get to me.
what I was saying before is if you
Hey,
don't
what's
have...
he doing to himself?
Taking his blood pressure.
Why?
The doctor told him to keep an eye on it. Apparently, it's been a little high lately.
Really? Since when?
Actually, since you started working here. Which is why...
Hey, you know what's good for that, Mitch? Jogging.
Maybe you should just let him be right now. So he has a big meeting in 10 minutes, so he's a little tense.
Well, he can take it easy about his dry cleaning. I saw his suit hanging in his office, and I just now took it to the cleaners for him.
My suit? You imbecile! That was not my dry cleaning. That was my suit. I was planning to change into it for my meeting. Now I'm going to be half naked for the rest of the day.
Or half dressed. It depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, Simon? Okay, so I was wondering, lunch? Later?
Well, I'm sure it is, Libby, and maybe after that, a little nap.
Good morning. Thanks for waiting. I'm sorry. Did I miss recess?
Hey, go easy on him, Duke. He's had a blow to the head. Mitch, it's Uncle Duke. Do you remember?
I am having such a bad day.
All right. We have a number of things to get through this morning. We have to plan the Salute to Flipper marathon and then examine the ongoing F Troop fiasco. But first, tell me, what do you think of this sweater?
Makes you look cheap?
It's not for me, thank you. I can't decide what to get my mother for her birthday. I've narrowed it down to this sweater or an independently governed island in Polynesia.
Oh, take the sweater! Take the sweater, Duke!
I don't know why I bother. The woman hates everything I give her.
Hey, listen here, Duke. There's got to be something you could give her. I mean, let me think. What did I give my mother last year? It was
Your mother? What could that possibly be?
the woman that married my dad?
What did you give your mother last year, Simon?
Water wiggle.
Your mother partial to water toys, is she?
No, but I am, so I go over there a lot, and that's all she really wants is me to visit.
Oh, Simon, that is so sweet.
Oh, for God's sakes, why don't you just take him right here on the floor?
Mitch? Nothing.
Libby likes Simon.
You cut it out. Mitch is just jealous.
Hey, hold on, Mitch. There's plenty of me to go around.
Uncle Duke, I think we should forbid interoffice dating. It artificially skews alliances within the executive ranks. It shifts the dynamics of the corporate structure.
Mitch is having a fit.
All right, Simon. Let me see if I can make this clear for you. No fishing off the company pier.
Now he thinks we have a pier. Aye, aye, Captain.
He's a monkey.
People, may I remind you, this is a place of business. Libby, resolve your issue with Simon, and let's get back to my sweater.
Okay, all right. Simon, do you want to do something this weekend?
Well, I'm sure I will. I don't intend to sit inside for 2 days.
No. I mean, I'd like to go out on a date.
Well, I think you should. You're a very attractive woman.
Stop it. Simon, do you want to date me?
All right. 1967, 68?
At this point, Libby, there's a question of your dignity.
Well, what the hell? I've come this far. Simon, me, am asking you to go out.
All right. You want me to come back in? Just say the word.
Here.
Thanks.
asked you not to do that.
Hey, what are you doing?
Origami.
Oh, konnichiwa!
I'm folding all my rejection letters into art. You see? A little gun?
Oh, you didn't get the job, huh?
No, and I don't get it.
I'm doing everything right. I'm sending resumes. I'm begging for interviews. I'm hitting on all the secretaries. I'm going by all the rules.
Hey, Carl, do you ever notice your name sounds like a bird? Carl! Sorry, Carl, you were saying something about the rules?
Yeah, I'm following all the rules, and they're not working.
Well, then don't follow them.
Don't follow them. Listen to you. What am I supposed to do it? Your way?
Hey, that's the way I do it.
Fine, I'll do it your way. I'll just close my eyes, I'll pick a job at random, and I'll celebrate with a nice bowl of gravy.
All right, balloon salesman. Great pick. We're going out for gravy tonight.
No. Columbia Business School didn't teach me to stand in a park with balloons wearing oversized shoes and a funny hat.
Well, maybe there's a training program.
Simon, I'm not selling balloons. So you got a job doing things your way. It was a lucky break, a fluke. It's gonna take a lot more than that to convince me to do things your way.
Libby,
Don't talk. I am not in the habit of showing up on a guy's doorstep to ask him out. So please do not speak. I want to go out on a date with you at the same time, in the same room, together, and I want to do it tomorrow night. And I'm going to call you, and I'm going to tell you where to meet me. Got it? Good.
You think balloon salesmen have a health plan?
Okay, I'm off on my date.
Wait, hold it. What are you wearing?
It's an aftershave I bought in the subway. It smells like smoked hickory sausage.
Not that. The tie. You're too overdressed. Go take off the tie.
Okay. Hey, where are you working tonight?
I was gonna go check out the waterfront, see what the action is down there. Oh. So I'm selling balloons.
Why?
Well, it's part of this thing that I'm trying. See, I'm throwing out all of my rules and I'm going the other way.
Why?
Because they didn't work. It's like a toaster. Toaster doesn't work, you throw it out, right?
Or you can fix it.
Okay, but I'm throwing it out.
I'll fix it for you.
No, I don't want you to fix it.
Probably just the coil.
Get away from my toaster.
Hi, John.
Hey, I thought you had a date. Go put on a tie, man.
Okay.
Whoa. He's going like this.
Simon, you want to impress this lady or not?
Well, he doesn't need to impress the lady. She asked him out. She's completely exposed. Now he can walk all over her.
All right.
Whoa, Simon. Don't take advice from a guy who wears a clown nose to work.
Hey, I'll have you know our dad wore a clown nose to work. Well, sure, the other longshoremen used to tease him a little bit.
Simon, what I'm saying is that you should romance this lady and, treat her nice. Be good to her.
No, you need to keep the upper hand here. Act like you don't even care.
No, send her flowers.
Flirt with the waitress.
Hold her hand.
Well, what about after the date?
Get her drunk.
Well, let me write this down here.
Simon, here's another one. Early in the date, tell her that you've got plans for later. That way you have an out in case you're having a lousy time.
Yeah, he's right, Simon. People do that all the time. They make up stuff like they gotta meet someone, pick up the babysitter, things like that.
Yeah, unless it's going really well.
In which case, you look for clues.
Yeah, like what she orders. If she orders salad, that means she's watching what she eats. She likes you, she cares what you think, you're in. Garlic or onion, she doesn't want you close, you're out. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Boy, you sure know a lot about this dating, Carl.
Yeah, well, romance is one of my specialties.
Yeah, it's a good thing your marriage broke up. Now you can do it more often.
This is nice. I've heard a lot about this place. Nice. It's yellow. Do you like it?
I don't care.
Well, me neither. It's just nice to get together. Oh, and I feel stupid about this, but I have to meet someone later.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. I was supposed to pull that little treat, too.
No, really, I do. I have to pick my friend Tammy up at the airport.
Oh, yeah, I gotta meet someone, too.
Really? Who?
The babysitter?
You have a child?
No.
But you have a babysitter?
No.
Would you like to order?
Yeah, sure. I will have a small salad.
Salad? All right, I'm in there.
With creamy garlic dressing, please.
Whoa, now you're sending mixed signals, you little tease.
You know, maybe I should.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, I
That's
will.
a good thing. Well, don't you just hate first dates?
I don't know what to say.
Really? You mean you're as uncomfortable as I am?
No, I mean I got butter all over my next 3 notes.
Well, me, I haven't done this in a while, so my dating skills are a little rusty. I haven't been out since my brain surgery? No, it's nothing. Forget it.
Hey, Libby, like my dad always said, never be ashamed of the brain surgery. Of course, you know, it took him a little longer to say it, but...
No, Simon, I didn't have brain surgery. I had a
A speech impediment?
No, I had a breakup, that's all. It's no big deal.
Oh, what was his name?
I don't recall.
Was it Aaron?
No,
Adam?
no.
Adelaide?
It was Dave, okay? His name was Dave.
Well, it was getting close. How long ago did you break up?
Oh, well, it was a long time ago. It was 3 months.
Well, that's not so long.
Oh, it's plenty of time. I mean, 3 months is nature's basic interval between change and rebirth. It's the time between solstice and equinox. It's the gestation period of a raccoon. Though I could be guessing about the raccoon.
No, you're right on the money there.
It's also the period of time it takes to get over someone. So you get back on the horse. That's what you do. Everyone knows it. So here we are. So let's date.
You know, my dad fell off a horse once. He tried to get back on, horse kicked him right in the head. That's why he needed the brain surgery. You know, is that why you needed yours?
No, I didn't have brain surgery, Simon. What are you talking about?
Horses.
Why are you talking about horses?
Well, you brought him up.
No, I brought up dating.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about Dave.
No, I did not. You brought up Dave.
Oh, I brought up Aaron.
Well, why would I bring up Dave? I mean, I wouldn't bring up Dave in a million years.
Why not?
Because he's already living with some woman, that's why. It's only been 3 months, for God's sake. I mean, I'm still miserable, and he's already got a woman in his life.
Well, what does she do?
I don't know what she does, Simon. All I know is that I'm alone and he has someone, and it doesn't seem fair. And I thought maybe I could try that, too. But I guess I'm not ready.
What's the woman's name?
I don't know, Simon.
Is it Abigail? Hi, honey, I'm home.
Hey, Simon, how'd it go?
Hey, where's Carl?
Word is some crazy white guy stuck in a tree with balloons in Central Park won't come down.
Okay, see ya. Hi, Carl.
Hi, Simon.
What are you doing up in a tree?
Balloons got away from me. Got snagged in the tree. And what's a balloon salesman without balloons?
The guy in a hat?
Yeah. Yeah. So I climbed up and I sat down to take a rest, and I couldn't think of a real good reason to get down. You see that building over there? That's where I used to work.
I didn't know you worked in the Central Park Gorilla House.
No, the office building, Simon. I worked for one of... Why do you say things like that? You know what I've been thinking about? That time we went to Six Flags, you remember? We were driving those race cars around, huh? Now, I knew the race cars were on the rails, but I still felt like I had to steer right down the middle. But you You didn't even have your hands on the wheel. You were bouncing all over the place and laughing your head off.
Those cars were on rails? Jeez, I thought I was just lucky to be alive.
What I'm saying is that I've been doing that my whole life. You know, I've been steering right down the middle. I've been sticking to the map, following the rules of the road, and where did it get me? Nowhere. How did this happen?
I don't know, Carl. You were always the map guy. Me, I was always busy counting the cows. I wouldn't read too much into that.
No. But I gotta know how you do it, Simon. If A does not lead to B, if you can't trust the map, then how do you know where to turn? I mean, you're gonna end up, well, in the trees.
Hey, look! It's Earl! Hey, little fella! Hey, I knew he'd come back. He's having a good hair day, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Okay, so we're in the trees. We're meeting people. What comes next?
Well, have you eaten?
No.
Well, then dinner comes next. I brought you a doggy bag.
Simon, you're amazing.
Thanks, Carl. But I gotta warn you, I can't stay too long. I still gotta get the babysitter home.
And now, Ask Simon.
A viewer in Orlando, Florida, the city beautiful, writes, Simon, what is the best gift you ever gave your mom? Well, Orlando, that would have to be the time I took her a nice, hot, juicy cobbler. You know the kind I mean. That's right, Mr. Grindle, the shoemaker. My mom used to say I cried because I had no shoes, but now I do. Plus, he fixed the lamp.
In front.